Okay, I don't know what, stop it, his deal is. For the past 3 days, he has just been really, really attached to me and has been trying to jump up in my lap whenever I'm sitting down. Not sure what's going on with him, but whatevs. Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am sadly talking about palettes I never use. Palettes that I have yet to even touch. The main purpose of this video is to bring awareness to myself, hold myself accountable, because I realized that in the year of 2021, I don't need to be buying any more eyeshadow palettes, okay? So yeah, if this is something that you might need to hear too, just leave a 100 in the comments, okay? If that's you, if you just need to just basically stop buying eyeshadow palettes. All right, so let's get into this. Some of these are high end, unfortunately, and some of these have not been touched. Some of these were bought during COVID time, during prep time. I realized during prep I have a problem. I have a shopping problem when I'm prepping for a competition, and I gotta address that. I gotta work on it. I am sharing my issues with you guys. Again, hopefully that'll help me stay accountable when I do start prepping again. But I think the reason is because it's like, all right, well, I'm dieting really hard, can't eat a lot of food, so I'm just gonna buy things to make me feel better. So it's a coping mechanism. And my God, Rocket, I'm so sorry, it sounds like he's tap dancing. Let's get into this, shall we? The first two palettes that I have, the first four are high end and I just don't use them like that. The first one I want to mention is Natasha Denona Tropic. So I bought this on sale during COVID, so it was a COVID purchase, I believe, and it was half off. And you know me, I'm a Natasha Denona fan. I want to have them all, I want to collect them all, so I got this. Now this, as far as the formula goes, standard. What? Boy, you taking my clothes. All right, listen. Hold, please. You gotta get down. You gotta get down. Ugh. This dog is freaking 68 pounds. Rocket, you can't sit in my lap, buddy. I'm gonna have to put you out. I think it's because he gets scared when the iRobot is on. He's just a very skittish dog, if you will. He scares very easily. I noticed that whenever the vacuum cleaner comes on, he just wants to really... Sir, all right, we gon' this ain't working. All right, let's try this again. So you get your typical Natasha Denona formula. Formula is good. However, these shades, when am I wearing this? When? How many times a year am I gonna use this? If I'm using this, it's definitely gonna be over spring or summer, okay? And it's not gonna be an everyday situation. It's gonna be something that I am filming with, or it's gonna be a situation where I'm filming with this for a very specific reason, or it's summertime, springtime, I'm going somewhere, I just wanna have some fun, period. Other than that, I ain't wearing these. Shouldn't have bought it. Next up, now this one I wouldn't say is I shouldn't have bought it. This just kind of falls in the category of I bought it, I do like it, I use it every now and then, but let's be real, I don't use it as much as I should. Another Natasha Denona palette, and this is Natasha Denona Love, which you're about to probably see me and every other beauty influencer start using this because we're almost in February, yeah, the month of love. I know Natasha Denona, she dropped some additional products in conjunction for the Love collection. I won't be purchasing those. However, you will be seeing looks with this one because, like I said, it's February, love month. And I love the shades in here. I love the pinks. I love the purples. Like I said, I don't reach for it that often. Now the next two palettes, these really break my heart. This is really, really sad. So they are Pat McGrath palettes, and I don't know what mothership number this is, but this palette right here, again, this was bought during quarantine. Yeah, I believe so. And beautiful shades. Just don't reach for them. That's it for my Pat McGrath palettes that I have. Like, these are just very specific eyeshadows. Like, I could see me using these more so if I'm competing, if I'm doing someone else's makeup and they're competing, that is what I can see this for. Again, don't dislike it. These are bomb. I just don't use it as much as I should, and that is a problem because this is expensive, which brings me to the most recent Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. And this one is certainly bomb, and I should use this way more because I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I like this one more than I like the other one. It's not bad. Please hear me when I say these aren't bad. It's just a matter of me being real with you, being honest, because let's keep it funky. A lot of these beauty influencers, they go out here, what's popping, what's hot, they buy it, do a review, and then they don't use it anymore. I can't be doing that, okay? That is not conducive for me. That is not conducive for my business. It's not conducive for my space. It's nonsense, all right? It's just straight nonsense and just the over consumerism. Like, I am low-key, not low-key, I am high-key disgusted with myself, okay? Disgusted. So love this, and I will definitely be busting this out because this palette is a banger and it deserves to be used. All right, moving on. These three were definitely bought during my prep, and I never touched them. So the next two I had bought with the intent of using them during October, because for the month of October, I wasn't really in the mood to do like any type of Halloween looks, just simply because we were in lockdown, wasn't nobody going anywhere. So I just told myself, oh, I'll just do some colorful stuff. Well, listen, sis was tired. Sis was doing like an hour and a half of cardio, and I just didn't have it in me to be creative because I was just exhausted. So this is sad. The Color Rain Vivid Pigments and Shadow have not been touched. However, this was a kit purchase because I don't have any colorful pigments in my kit. So this will be getting used very, very soon. However, it's just a shame that I haven't even touched it yet. So gotta put this in the kit pile because that needs to go in there. Next up, Juvia's Place. Wahala. I saw this, I was like, ooh, pretty, give me that. Still has the plastic on, have not touched it. Haven't touched it. I need to use this because these colors are just insane. Now, is this something that I would use on a regular basis? Absolutely not. I bought this with the mind of, okay, I need this for my kit. So what's going on with my makeup part of my business? So I am transitioning out of bridal. I am just done with bridal. I have done bridal hair and makeup for 7-8 years now, and I'm tired of it, okay? I've just reached that point. It is very stressful. There is a lot of legwork to it, and I just, honestly, I'm done with it. Like, sometimes we just gotta move on, transition. So basically why you're seeing all these colors pop up is because I'm transitioning into competitor makeup for bikini competitions, fitness competitions. So that's why you're seeing a little bit more color. But bought this again with the intent of using in my kit for doing makeup for shows, and I was too tired, never got around to it, and I forgot. Simply forgot. Next up, still haven't purchased this one, ColourPop Stone Cold Fox. So I bought this with the intentions of comparing it to Natasha Denona Glam palette because, as you know, that is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. And yeah, bought it, and it's just been sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting, and I haven't used it, which is, yet again, disgusting. And then the last few little palettes here. So I bought these with the intent of my kit. And I wanna say, yeah, I bought them in spring right before everything shut down. And then once everything shut down, and then all my weddings that I had booked for 2020 got canceled, I was just kind of like, oh shoot. And this was the first product that I had bought for my kit because like every spring I'll go through and do an overhaul of my kit, and I'll just, you know, get rid of things, take inventory of what I need. And this was one of the things that I wanted, and it was on sale. So it was like a vault sale, but these are the Dose of Colors little palettes here. So y'all know Pretty Cools is one of my favorites. So this one here is the Baked Browns. Beautiful. This one here is Sassy Siennas, and these little palettes I think are perfect, especially if you're someone who, you know, you don't do a lot of eyeshadow or you just need very minimal eyeshadow. These are great formula and they are very easy to use and they're just self-explanatory. You know exactly what you're gonna get when you use these, and I like how they are divided into color stories. Marvelous Mauves, still got the plastic in these, Jesus today. Blushing Berries. Ooh, this would have been good for today. Hello, that's pretty. Blushing Berries. Cutting Edge, I have used this one and I like this one a lot. That's stunning. Cutting Edge. And then Smoky Soiree, I've used this one as well. Pretty. So, in conjunction, final conclusion, this is ridiculous, this is disgusting, and I am definitely someone who does not need to be buying any more eyeshadow palettes in the year of 2021. Now, I am not going to go out and say I ain't buying any because I know me and I'm the type of person, I say this all the time to my nutrition clients, I want to set you up for success. So sometimes we aim a little too high with goals, you know what I mean? And just standards and expectations we put for ourselves. So we will definitely be limited. I'm gonna say I'm not buying any eyeshadow palettes until spring because I feel like right now anything that's coming out I don't need and it's just obnoxious. Of course, if anything changes, y'all know I'll let you know. But yeah, if you are also someone who has an eyeshadow problem, you're an eyeshadow whore, an eyeshadow consumer, it's just getting ridiculous. Like I said, if you feel me, leave a 100 in the comments and I'm going to challenge myself, okay? This is gonna be Amber's eyeshadow palette challenge. For the year of 2021, I am going to do a eyeshadow tutorial for every single palette that I own. Yes, so everything in my personal collection and also in my client kit. So basically, I will probably do a video before with every single eyeshadow that I own. And then throughout the year, you're just gonna get random eyeshadow tutorials because I want to showcase a look. I gotta somehow at least get my money's worth, right? With all the eyeshadow palettes that I have. And also, I forgot to mention right up there, those are my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes. So I don't reach for those anymore just simply because I've just moved on from the brand. There really hasn't been anything that's caught my eye. The only thing that, I think the last palette I got from them was the Jackie Aina palette, which I love that. And so to me, those are collectors because Anastasia Beverly Hills, the self-made palette, that was the first like ABH palette that I ever bought and I just fell in love with them and I still have love for those palettes. So those will always be there. Those are just a reminder, my little decor. But yeah, guys, this is ridiculous. Moving forward, if you can take anything away from this, don't be like me, all right? I think how I kind of got caught up in all this is, oh yeah, well, you know, I'm a makeup artist, so I can use this, I can put it to use. While yes, I can put it to use, however, when I was on lockdown and didn't have any makeup clients for all of 2020, I wasn't putting anything to use. So, moral of the story, don't be like me, be better than me, all right? So y'all know the deal, keep it simple, keep your makeup collection simple. I feel a declutter video coming real soon, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.